Yes guys, what's going on? I hope everybody is well. Welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to be changing the side mirrors on my Mercedes A250. Alright, so as you can see here, I've got my new side mirrors. They are official, they are from Mercedes, and you might be asking, why didn't I just get them wrapped? A good friend of mine, Drew_A250, he's got his wrapped and they look absolutely amazing. My thing is, I don't want to pressure wash them and be wary that, I don't know, it might come off or anything like that. So I thought, you know what, let's just get the exact same covers, but just obviously in black to give it that night pack look. And all you have to do is simply take the glass off to be on the safe side, and I'll show you how to do that, and then slide them up and they come off. And it comes with the built-in indicator, so these can either get sold or just kept for when I'm handing the car back, etc. So yeah, let's get to the removal. So the first thing we need to do is choose the left mirror, because I'm going to do the left one first, and it's the same on the other side, but I'm just going to do one side. And I'm going to use these arrows here to bend the mirror as far in as possible. So as you can see there, now I'll be left with a little space behind it just to get my hands in there and prise it out. So I did the same thing when I was doing the LEDs, the little lights on the mirror, so I'll leave a little pop there for you in case you want to watch that video. Alright, so we're back outside, and again, apologies if it's windy, I cannot control that, I am not God. So yep, fingers behind, and very gently, it might sound a bit scary, prise it away from the wiper, prise it away from the mirror motor, which is behind it. Ugh, sounds horrible. There we go. That is not a nice feeling, but has to be done. Alright, so as you can see, the mirror has now been removed, and what I'm going to do next is remove the two connectors that are obviously either probably heating the mirror. I'm not sure what they are, but I'm quite sure they're what heats the mirror. What I'm going to do to make sure I put it on the right way, the right side, also always got to use the right one, I'm going to stick this cable tie on, and that's going to help me remember what one goes on what. Alright, so the only tab you really need to worry about is this one right here. This is the tab that's going to be holding it in, so you're going to release this tab with a pry tool, and then once you've done that, you just need to lift it up. But the main thing is release this tab. If you pull it up, you're going to probably end up snapping this. Also, to allow you to get access, go back in the car, and now you want to point the mirror down. So obviously there's no mirror there, but you want to point it down, because that's going to allow you to get underneath it and prise it up. So as you can see there, I've given myself a bit more space underneath here, and next I'm going to use my pry tool. If you haven't got a small enough pry tool, make sure you get a small one, because a big one isn't probably going to really fit in there. So just to make it clear and just to help you out, what I did, I'm using my thumb on the black bit, on the inside bit, and I'm using my thumb to push down while my little fingers are pushing this part up. So down and push it up, and as you can see, we've managed to kind of start loosening it out along the side. Be very gentle, and remember, release that tab in there, release that tab before you go lifting it up. Alright, and that was it, and as you can see, it is now off, it is now loose, and that will gently, make sure I don't make that come off, but now you can see I have removed the mirror housing, and here is the only connection that is used. This thing here that I'm pointing at, that's what gets plugged in to this and allows the indicator to flash. So all you need to do now is get the new one, which is the black one, obviously in my case, put that on. Once I've put it on, make sure it's all lined up before I go pushing it in, and as you can see, this is in great condition, so this will get boxed up and reused. Before I show you the final look, I'm going to put everything back. So like I said, the mirror, you want to make sure you've got everything right. So we did say that the right one has this one, so I'm going to obviously remove that, and I'm going to make sure my left plugs back onto the left. Alright, so I've been very careful to make sure that I haven't scratched my paintwork with the mirror, but what I want to do before I put the mirror in is put the motor back so it's nice and flush. So I'm going to go back in the car and make sure that the motor is back in the middle position. Alright, so now that's in the middle position. Next, all I need to do is put the mirror back on. Make sure everything lines up. That's in. You want to really make sure, really make sure that it's lined up. Other than that, you go over a bump and your mirror falls out. Alright, so that has been done. So now I have the kind of the night pack look, and I really like it. So now let's do the other side and then we'll go from there. Okay, so because obviously you know I love you guys, I'm going to show you something. When I'm going to do the right side, I've realized that there's 3 connections here. So you got your right and left, which I believe again is for your heated glass element, and you have this as well, so you must unplug this. I believe this is for the dimming. Obviously if you've got those lovely human beings that want to drive around with full beam at night, these side mirrors dim down, so I don't know what they do, how it works, but they turn green and it stops that glare from going into your eyes. So yeah, little plug here, plug that out, and then you're good to go. Another tip, these 2 buggers here will give your fingers a little bit of pain, but make sure when you're pulling it out, make sure you don't pull on the wire. You grab this bit here as good as you can and you move that around, give it left, right, forward, back, you know, Sergeant Major sort of stuff. Okay, so I've been trying for the last 2 minutes to dislodge this clip. A lot of you might have a little screwdriver that might be able to do it, the tiniest of one to do that clip, and I haven't. All I've got is my pry tool, so unfortunately that's not going to come off. So I'm going to have to just remove the mirror as I did the other one, the mirror case here, and once I've removed the case, then I'm going to have to slide the mirror through. But either way, I've still taken off these 2 connections here. Alrighty then, so now I've removed this, and all I'm going to do now is get the mirror and slide it through the actual case. Okay, so it has been done, and as you can see, in my opinion, it absolutely changes the look of the car. It gives it that nice little night pack look, and it just kind of breaks up the silver, because there is a lot of silver and there is a lot of chrome as well, but the chrome will be going very shortly, very soon. Also, I might be wrapping some areas around here. I'll leave you guys to guess that, and around here. But yeah, like I said before guys, there's loads more videos coming on this car, so please subscribe, hit the like button if you've learned something and you've enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. God bless.